drive motherfucking Porsches and Audis and motherfucking Bentleys and shit, and not all white people live in big houses. There's white people who's more fucked up than we are.
Yo, there's white people who can't even get in there.
Word up, son. Everybody grows up, you know, with two-parent families, you know what I'm saying? They grow up through institutionalized being in, like, boys, foster homes. They go through the juvenile system.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
that's what I'm talking about, folks. That's all I was saying.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I give you one example. Hold up, let me give you one example real quick, because I ain't said nothing. I'm going to just say this real quick. Anybody think that white people always got it all like that? Let me tell you something. You know, most families, you know, when they go through like 9 different high schools, 5 different cities, and 3 different states, that normally means you're probably in the military. In my case, that wasn't the case. Getting bounced around, I was all like, you know, my family was so fucked up. I'm gonna keep it 100. Like, my dad, you know, he used to be a famous musician, toured the world and everything. So my dad, he couldn't keep his dick in his pants, so he couldn't keep his families together. I'm number 7 out of 9 kids. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it 100. And then what he was doing was just going around, bouncing from one chick to another, doing this, doing that. You know what I'm saying? My mom, she was left to take care of the family, but because she was always broken, because I was a rebellious youth, pissed off at the world, thinking nobody cared, I started taking money from her. I started hitting the streets. I started doing all this stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, real talk. You know what I mean? Like, it ain't perfect. Doesn't matter what side of the coin, what your skin tone is, doesn't matter. Bottom line is, if you grew up fucked up, you grew up fucked up. It doesn't matter what your background is or what your skin tone is. You know what I'm saying? People talking all that yada yada and all that shit, you know what I'm saying? It's bullshit. Everybody grow up fucked up parts of the world. Indians grow up in fucked up parts, Chinese, Japanese, Vietnamese, Indians, you know what I'm saying? Africans, Europeans, Americans, Mexicans, Brazilians, the whole nine, you know what I'm saying? Everybody got something wrong with them, you know what I mean? Real talk. It don't
But I wasn't even, see, that's the crazy thing is I wasn't talking about that. I'm talking about, like, I just was in, I was just in Short Hills. If don't nobody know, but if you from Jersey or New York, you know Short Hills Mall is like one of the nicest malls in New Jersey. And I'm in a surrounding area. I don't know where I was at. Yeah, I don't know where I was at, but I went to they were having problems at the high school with like 4 black kids, and one of the dudes up there had seen me speak in South Jersey a couple months ago. So he invited me up here. He paid me, of course. He invited me up here to go and talk to these young men. Now, all of these young men their parents are lawyers, professionals. You dig what I'm saying? All of them. Their parents are making money. They live in an affluent neighborhood. They were getting good grades until they turned about 12 or 13. They all had decent lifestyles, but they're black. And so now they feel like now they're running around in my hood, people wearing tight jeans and stuff now. Now these dudes is up there wearing some baggy jeans, fitted caps, smoking weed, getting in trouble. One of them think that he a blood.
Yo, listen. Hey, yo, not to cut you off, my nigga. I was about to say something, but I forgot. But you know what I see? I see the same shit going on. The shit flipping, and I think you see how all the Indians and the white motherfuckers, how they was thinking that they wasn't living out of their means. Them motherfuckers is about to start doing shit, and the blacks is gonna see that, yo, we was fucking up. We didn't need the Lexus and the Beamers and all that shit, and them motherfuckers is getting them now. Like, you see the Indians riding in them luxury shits now. You used to see them riding in Toyota Camrys all day. Now they in Lexus, Infinities, Beamers, all types of shit. You know what I mean? So, like, they fucking up, and we seeing what's real. You know, well, the real motherfuckers, anyway. Shit gonna flip. They gonna do the shit what we used to do. We gonna do the shit that they was doing.
I don't know, like our most recognizable, the most recognizable black men in this country, besides the president, all act like they drug dealers.
That's just where they raised them.
Run around in shiny rocks. Perfect example, Lil Wayne. You dig what I'm saying? You had a record deal since you was 11 years old. At 20-something, you turned blood.
Whatever we do, they love what we do. They addicted to what we do. You know what I'm saying? And they feel like, oh, well, if they could do it, we could do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, from rock and roll music, from James Brown, from motherfucking Chuck Berry, you know what I'm saying, to these motherfuckers mimicking their music to Jimi Hendrix and all that, to motherfucking right now to this day, to where hip hop and all that shit, and then even with so-called vehicles like when Chevys and Escalades and all that shit, them shits ain't come with no rims. Who was the first motherfuckers to do it, man? We was the first motherfuckers to throw the 19s, the 18s, the 20s, and we started getting bigger sizes and bigger sizes and bigger sizes, and we started wearing our clothes a certain way and walking a certain way and talking a certain way, and you know what I'm saying, just doing shit a certain way. It's like they always follow us. You know what I'm saying? That's the shit a lot of people fail to realize. They always following us. And when you start following shit that they doing 10 years, 15 years ago, you fucking you diminishing yourself. Like, I'm not gonna follow a trend or anybody like, oh well, I like the way they used to dress 30 years ago. Or well, maybe if you like the way they used to dress 30 years ago, maybe that might be cool for you to do it once in a while, whatever. But like we as a people, as a majority, we got our own type of swag. We got our own type of movement. We got our own type of way, and we always had that way. Like, we started the rims on trucks. We started the chains, and we started the diamonds, and we started a lot of shit that they want to carry on.
Anything with that shit you want to call swag, that's when we
go out and get the fake shit and act like they us. No, you know what? Fuck that swag shit. That swag shit is a bunch of bullshit.
It's definitely deeper than that.
We have charisma. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. We have charisma. You know what I'm saying? We have aura with us. You know what I'm saying? There's a difference. I'm never like, I got a lot of swag. And then I got charisma. I got aura. Yeah. I got a personality. You know what I'm saying? It's not fuck swag. Fuck all that swag shit. That swag shit is just some fad shit. You know what I'm saying? It's a fad. A brother like me, I got charisma. I was born like this. I could put on a $5 T-shirt and make that shit like 1,000 and make it look like $1,000. You know what I'm saying?
And hear what I say, bro? Shopping Sears and Target now, dog.
How you walk with your shit, man.
And I got a shitload of shit. I got a shitload of shit. I got Gucci shit. I got $1,000 pair of Gucci kicks and all types of shit.
I don't even want none of it. You know what I'm saying, my nigga? I could afford that shit all day.
This is what I'm saying. I went through that phase, my nigga. I went through that to where I can look in my closet and count up 10 racks worth of shit. You see what I'm saying? I went through that shit already, dog.
And then you look back like, damn, I can't even wear this shit no more. Why? Because this shit ain't even in fashion no more. Now you can take out
that. It's just like it don't even mean nothing to me. Like, I can't take that shit and send my girl to school with that shit. I can't take that shit and fucking pay my bills with that shit. Like, that shit don't mean shit to me. My nigga, I was caught up in that bubble.
And that shit ain't nothing but a waste of money. Just like I was saying about the intelligence or the like the fucking shit the shit the technology shit that they rationing to us. Like, boom, for all these idiots and morons that ran out and bought the motherfucking iPad.
Yeah.
Idiots. You know what that's gonna be? You see this piece of paper right here? You're gonna take this piece of paper right here, and you're gonna take the iPad, drop it right on there, paperweight. That shit ain't nothing but a big piece of fucking paperweight. That shit ain't nothing. It's just fucking, it's a toy. That's all that shit is. It's a fucking toy. It's a futuristic piece of shit toy. People just like I said,
learn though.
Joneses, B. Motherfuckers get caught up with that. Oh, I'm keeping up with the Joneses.
Hey, yo, and it was crazy, right? I was talking to one of the blood homies and shit, right? Nigga from my hood, he like one of them book smart motherfuckers that got caught up in that shit. I mean, he always had a chip on his shoulder, right? So he like, and I'm telling him like, yo, my nigga, you know, we just was kicking it, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm telling him like, yo, you know, you need to really slow your roll out, this and that. I'm like, yo, my nigga, because he was asking me like, yo, should I put some rims on my Lex? I'm like, man, fuck no. Why you want to put rims on your Lex for? Like, you got a Lex already. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just take care of that shit. Take care of your seat. Nigga just had to see the shit. Telling him like, yo, my nigga, like, it seemed like you trying to keep up with niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you doing you. Like, you know how to manage your money, obviously, because you bought your little car. You got your flow right. You know what I mean? You doing what you do. Don't keep up with the junk, because that's when you're going to fall the fuck off. You want to get rims now. You want to get your chain. You want to get your gold teeth. You want to do all the extra shit when you wasn't doing that, and that's how you got your money up. You see what I'm saying? But when you start doing that extra shit, that's when your money gonna go there. I always look at a motherfucker, when a motherfucker tell me they got money, I don't look at him what a motherfucker got and be like, oh, he got money. Just because you riding in that Benz, I know some niggas that got Benzes that's broke as fuck, my nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah,
Word up. So, like, when I see a nigga, in a Benz or Lex or whatever, I don't look at him like this nigga got money. I look at this nigga like he spent this motherfucking money. Or he's spending his money right now.
Or yeah, exactly. Or like this nigga just did this so he can, you know what I'm saying, so he can attract certain type of people. Sometimes that's why people buy like, oh, let me get
I mean, like, and it's fucked up though, you know, like, cause word up, I ain't gonna front, man. I bought
to get the baddest bitch at the end of the night, or you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna front, like the whips I, you know what I'm saying, the whips I got, man, like I bought them shits just because like I ain't buying nothing crazy extravagant, like I ain't buying no extravagant shit. I got a Chevy Tahoe, I got the Avalanche, and I got the motherfucking Plymouth Prowler. Crazy, super exotic.
I'm about to sell my Range.
I mean, besides the Prowler,
I'm about to sell my truck.
I didn't want no Bentley. I ain't want no motherfucking Porsche, none of that shit. I ain't want none of that shit, because like, yo, you riding, like, another thing people fail to realize too, when you ride around, like, oh, let me see, I got the new Bugatti, or I got the new Lambo, I got the new, you know what I'm saying, I got the new Bentley coupe. Like, okay, all right, you got that, right? But you know what you drawn it, you know what type of people, you know what type of creative people you drawn to you, just because you're riding around in that shit. People who just want to come, you know, get close to you because they think, because you're projecting this image. I mean, you can